You probably pass through dozens of women every day, and you've probably interacted with some of them. Have you ever wondered what's really inside the mind of the modern woman? If you have, you're in the right place, because you're not alone. I've been there too. So I decided to do some research and make a video for my fellow gentlemen. Why not, right? We'll uncover their thoughts, societal effects, and most importantly, how we got here. In recent decades, we've seen remarkable shifts. Women do not behave the same way they used to. And guess what? Men don't either. So what's the reason for all this change? Is it evolution? Is it technology? Or is there another source? Hopefully this video helps you answer those questions. So how did we get here? During my research, one word kept coming up: feminism. After diving deeper, I realized this is the single most powerful driving factor behind the behavior and mindset of modern women today. Whether directly or indirectly, it has influenced how women think and act. Some of you might be asking, how? Isn't feminism about empowering women? Yes, but there's more to it. Let's dig deeper. Does feminism really aim at empowering women, or does it aim at undermining men? Let's see. You see, for something to be in power, something else has to be under that power. Men are naturally competitive. It's how we improve and evolve. Women, on the other hand, traditionally excelled in a supportive and feminine environment. Modern feminism has pushed the narrative that men consider women inferior, sparking a desire in women to prove men wrong, and sometimes even to hate men. They want to show they are just as capable as men. The truth is, men and women are different, and that's okay. Men and women excel in different areas. Modern feminism has empowered women by giving them benefits without the responsibilities. Guess who ends up with all the responsibilities? Men. For example, have you ever heard of feminism advocating for women to be prioritized in war just as how men are? No. Benefits come with responsibilities, but many empowered women today don't want the responsibilities that come with those benefits. They feel entitled to them. At home, this dynamic creates competition instead of harmony. Both partners are busy with careers, leaving little time for children. Traditionally, mothers taught values and good morals at home, but now this role is often neglected. Men become more feminine, wanting to split bills with their masculine wives, who, in turn, expect men to provide. This role reversal contributes to the rising divorce rates. Everyone is too busy with careers, and children are left to learn from a society that pushes the same ideology. Children growing up in such families often witness divorce, and men usually take most of the blame. This creates a bias against men and young girls. One saying sums it up well. Men have been taught their whole lives how to treat a woman, but not what to expect from a woman. And women have been taught their whole lives what to expect from a man, but never how to treat a man. This imbalance undermines men. So, what's really inside the mind of a modern woman? Women today often know what to expect from men, but not how to behave to get that. They're programmed to expect free things from men. One brother said, "When you give something to someone for free the first time, it creates appreciation, the second time, anticipation, third time, expectation, fourth time, entitlement, the fifth time, dependency, and when you don't give that person by the sixth time, it creates hatred." This cycle is evident in modern women's behavior, and it's completely true. You see, gentlemen, most women have been receiving free stuff their whole lives and have had options with men without even having to work hard for it. On the other hand, most men have to work really hard to attain their value. Let's explain these phases deeper and see how it relates to how modern women behave and think. Number 1, appreciation phase. At a young age, typically between 18 to 20, many girls start to receive compliments, attention, and admiration from men without much effort. This initial attention is new and flattering, making them feel special and appreciated. Number 2, anticipation phase. As time passes and this attention becomes a regular occurrence, women begin to anticipate it. They expect that wherever they go, they will continue to receive the same level of attention and admiration. Number 3, expectation phase. The anticipation solidifies into an expectation. At this stage, women start to believe that they deserve this attention as a given. and it becomes a normalized part of their daily lives. Number 4, entitlement phase. The expectation transforms into a feeling of entitlement. For those of you who do not know what entitlement means, it is when someone believes that they inherently deserve certain privileges or special treatment without necessarily having to earn them. And this is where most modern women are. They believe they should receive good treatment, and not because of the goodness of your heart, because they are women, and that's how women should be treated. Number 5, dependency phase. This entitlement leads to a dependency on male attention and validation. Women become reliant on this external validation to feel good about themselves. They start posting themselves on social medias, the gold mine for free attention, to get reassurance and compliments from thirsty men all over the world. Number 6, hatred phase. When the attention stops, hatred develops. When the cycle is broken, such as when men stop giving the expected attention or challenge their entitlement, hatred develops. This is because the dependency has created an expectation that is now unmet, leading to hatred. It's simple. In her head, she's saying, "Why are you not doing your job?" You see, gentlemen, most men have to work hard to attain value, unlike women who receive attention easily. This creates an imbalance. Only about 10% of men are emotionally intelligent enough to break out of this cycle, seeing through the entitlement. These men do not tolerate entitled women, breaking their egos and creating hatred. Wait, let me finish. You see, gentlemen, this 10% of men who have been able to crawl out of the dirt have options, unlike the majority of other men. And when you have options, your eyes get open. So these men do not tolerate entitled women as much. They are quick to spot the patterns and actually want femininity in return. Unlike other men who only want to get laid and will do anything for the kitty. So where are these 90% of men? They are out there crawling in the dirt where they are unnoticed, unheard, unrecognized, and lost. There's so much pressure for these gentlemen, and it might get overwhelming at some point, so they find themselves giving in to old habits just to crawl out of the dirt, even if it's just for a moment. And that's where feminism wants them to be. As such men give power to women, they will tolerate disrespectful and entitled women, never holding women accountable, because, sadly, these men do not have as many options with women as the 10%. And it's these men who are most likely to give free attention to women because they are mostly lost, unheard, and unappreciated. If you've ever been friend-zoned, you'll agree with me. Women categorize men in 2 categories: potential boyfriend category and the friend zone. Listen, gentlemen, some of you might not agree with me because you are still crawling in the dirt. No offense, and there's no shame. We've all been there. Once a man gets to some point in his life, he categorizes women in 2 categories too: the only sleep with category and the potential girlfriend category. And most entitled women are placed in the only sleep with category by these men, and when their ego is broken, that's where hatred is born. So what effects does the modern woman have in the society? You see, gentlemen, making men feminine and women masculine has far-reaching effects. Families are broken, children learn values from broken people, and traditional roles are reversed. Men are competing in women's sports and vice versa. This confusion contributes to the instability you see in the society today. You see, gentlemen, you might think feminism only affects men, but it actually affects women as well. At a certain age, many women start to realize that trying to be masculine goes against their true nature, and that feminism has misled them throughout their lives. Unfortunately, the biological clock isn't as kind to women as it is to men. By the time they come to this realization, they may have already lost significant value in the dating market, making it difficult for them to be considered as viable options by high-value men. Consequences of this can be profound. Women who bought into the feminist narrative often prioritize careers over relationships, delaying marriage and motherhood. While there's nothing inherently wrong with career ambition, harsh reality is that fertility declines with age, and the pool of desirable partners shrinks. Moreover, these women may find themselves competing with younger women who embody the feminine qualities they once disregarded. The result is a sense of regret and frustration as they struggle to reconcile their past choices with their current desires. In conclusion, inside the mind of a modern woman lies entitlement, and feminism is the root of it all. This has shifted traditional dynamics, creating imbalances and affecting society as a whole. Before you go, if you think I did my homework well, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to me and helps me create more videos like this. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with others who might find it useful. And if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Balance is mastery, gentlemen. Own your path. Thank you so much for watching, gentlemen. Until next time.